like, yeah.
What? No, you did
Like,
not.
you like, Trayvon, please do my cake.
Mike Jones, man.
Shut the fuck up. Do my sister cake, okay, for her
This
birthday.
night my camera.
Whose camera is it?
Jennifer's.
Oh!
My camera's in there with my other.
Why you ain't sitting up? You got me sitting. Thank you, Bill. My makeup.
Well, like
I need
your
some
book.
help.
Look at this retarded little boy. He no suspenders.
I sure will, and I'm the only one with them. Think I'm on.
Shanika.
Dummy black eyes.
I need some help.
Oh, you want my autograph? Sure.
I need some help.
There's nowhere for me to sit. Look, Marcel.
Oh, can you help me?
I was trying to get the
Yo, just don't put them on. Just don't put them on your shoulders without a damn jacket. What the y'all wearing this goddamn beat?
You said she look cute?
You went? Okay, you went good. Wait. Go. we lead to the teachers. Finally, we say goodbye by passing the gable in a metaphorical way to the class of 2006. As you can see, Farwell means a great deal to the class of 2005. This program is a representation of our growth throughout the last 4 years. Take a moment and reflect on how the past 4 years have matured us. Parents, you are the ones who walked us into these great halls of education 4 years ago. That is why we had you, our loved ones, beside us tonight as we say goodbye to the Mervo Senior High School. So thank you for coming. Please sit back and enjoy the celebration of the young adults. Now I give you Sierra Smith with the pledge, following the national anthem given by Mr. Magwood. Could we all stand for the pledge, please?
Oh, no.
Even though our journey is slowly coming to an end, we have to take time to go back down memory lane. Do y'all remember when we first came to Mervo in year 2001? And we were called freshmen, or better known as freshmen. And Mr. Long was our administrator.
He ain't here. I said, girl, this
The halls were crowded, and we just like, little baby asking something, trying to find our way to class. You can tell us from everybody else. Then, 10th grade year, we had a little leeway because we were no longer called freshmen anymore, but instead we were called sophomores.
Sophomores.
Our 11th grade year, we really started to feel ourselves because we were labeled upperclassmen and got to experience events like junior ring dance and prom and so forth. We just knew we were on top and out of our way, and we were out of here. After class of 2004's farewell, we were officially crowned singers and we worshiped it. Finally, we are singers now, y'all. Yay! We were our label with pride and representative with dignity. We had some tragic events this year, and even though some of people are not with us, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous. Even though we had some people not with us this year to celebrate, we still maintain to come out with a best year. We made it, y'all. So we out of here, y'all. I love y'all.
Will Danny and Christ please come to the front?
to the parents, to the staff, to loved ones, and everyone who has helped to make this a memorable occasion, as I am sure you're feeling it is at this moment. This is the scholarship portion of the program.
I know I'm getting one.
As brief as possible.
Y'all make no sense.
Are being recognized this evening because of their noteworthy accomplishments. No one gave them something for doing nothing. Whether they excelled academically, athletically, or gave service to the school or community, they paid the price for excellence. They decided to take the extra steps and go the extra mile to accomplish something of which they can be proud. Let us begin as we applaud them for their accomplishments. The first honorees represent a group of students who have excelled in one or more of the following academic areas. As I call your name, please stand.
Let me stand up.
For excellence in English, Moshimba Rasheen.
Hey, woo! That's a little bit loud.
For excellence in mathematics, Stephen Conger.
No, he got excellence in everything.
For excellence in science,
Me.
Stephen Conger, physics.
Man, that's gonna be me, bro. Wow, that stays standing
Earl
up.
Schaefer, chemistry. For excellence in social studies, Asia Williams, world history. Excellence in foreign language, for French,
I know it ain't me.
Antoinette Britton and Candace Sutton. For excellence in Spanish, Timothy Smith and Jennifer Smith.
Jennifer, you better stand up.
Excellence in art, Cherie Mitchie and Lawrence Taylor III. Excellence in drama, Sarah Rodriguez and Ashley Cawthorn. The next group of individuals is being honored for excellence in their trade areas. Please stand.
Oh, let me stand up, shorty.
For excellence in accounting, Candace Sutton.
Let me stand up right now. Hey, boy, you know.
In administrative technology, Nicolette Christian. For excellence in computer science, Stephen Conger.
And be smart as shit.
From the construction trades, we have excellence in electrical construction maintenance, Nathan Green.
I know they ain't gonna call my name.
Excellence in travel. Excellence in industrial electronics, Benton Moore and Letitia Holmes. The Toyota program.
Auto mechanic.
Toyota, along with the support of Baltimore City Public Schools and the Mayor's Office, has chosen students from Merventhal's automotive trade to pilot its new program. The following seniors have been accepted to this program, which will initially train them to be automotive technicians. The first 4 weeks of training will occur at Toyota's Glen Burnie site beginning June 6th, the day after graduation. After this time, these graduates will be assigned to various dealerships throughout the Maryland area where they will continue their training, both hands-on and in the classroom. Although their salaries begin at $8 per hour, it is projected that by the time they reach 21 years of age, they will make approximately $50,000 a year. That's not all. Once they become master technicians, this amount could then increase to between $90,000 and $100,000 per year. There will be a lot of hard work involved. We feel honored to have been chosen for this wonderful opportunity and accept the challenge that the performance of our seniors will determine the future of this program across the nation. We are confident that the result will be positive. Please join in congratulating the following automotive technology graduates who qualified for this program. Ronald Kennedy. Of their counselor, Mrs. Thornton. James and Shatara Mines. From 1925 to 1946, a scholarship fund was established to provide an opportunity for graduates of Baltimore City Public Schools who, for financial reasons, would otherwise be unable to continue their education among the seniors. The grants range from $1,700 per year to $2,700. The full tuition scholarship to BCCC with the commitment to transfer to a four-year college of their choice upon graduation. In addition, they receive a laptop computer, and if they maintain their 3.0 GPA, they're eligible to study abroad for 1 month each summer, all expenses paid. In addition, if they successfully complete the program, they are guaranteed tuitions, fees, room, board, and books at Morgan State University, and the laptop is theirs to keep. Our former principal, Mrs. Christine Bowie, is...
Where the fourth letter at? That's the whole bar right there, though.
Hi, everybody. I'm the first.
Hey, boo!
A lot of people couldn't be here today, but it's okay.
That's all right, jump rock by yourself. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Maybe I had strange feelings.
They gonna run that shit out the hole.
That's helped me so much. And when I first found out that you were leaving, so much, so much.
Now we're a class of many machines. Hope surely is this for us to prove that we'll never forget you. 'Cause my eyes can't seem to hide. Always
and to the fine class of 2005. I would like to thank the parents this evening who have permitted your students to be student athletes during their senior year here at Merventhaler. They will receive varsity M letters, and if they have been on 3 successive teams during the fall, winter, and spring season, they will receive the letter plus the pen plus the certificate, and I think it will be a fitting end for the job that they have done for Merventhaler Athletics. I will call your names and you will stand and they will applaud you. For men's basketball, Antoine Moody, Antoine Lawrence, Samuel Coleman, Teran Barrett, and Spencer Williams. Outstanding for the season, Antoine Lawrence. Girls basketball, Sierra Johnson. McCormick Unsung Hero Award winner, LaToya Lucas. And Keisha Williams. All 3 of them were outstanding. Cross country, Julius Coleman. Orlando Brown. Please remain standing. As a matter of fact, this team won the championship. Brandon Eaton. Paul Terrell. Roger Marion. Martia Coleman. Justin Johnson. Outstanding performers for cross country, Julius Coleman and Martia Coleman. You may be seated. Indoor track, Orlando Brown. Bashi Alagochi. Brandon Eaton. Paul Terrell.
Now, baby, you know she needs to have a shirt on.
Martia Coleman. And Roger Herring. Outstanding for indoor track, Orlando Brown and Martia Coleman. Football, which starts this year on August the 15th. Kamal Adams. Jerome Bean. Please remain standing. Corey Davis. Brian Eubanks. Barry France. Milton Haywood. Rodney Henry. Lawrence Hobson. Sharon Maddox. Corey Coleman. Soccer, played in the fall, Mr. Jacob Kalu. Antonio Wilson. Baseball, Lawrence Hudson.
You say that.
Dante Foster. Andre Smith. Elgin Thomas. And Brad Staten. Badminton. Played in the spring for women only, Martia Coleman. Wrestling, a winter sport. Robert Andrews, Kamal Adams, Jerome Bean, Michael McIver, Brad Staten, Antonio Wilson, outstanding wrestler, going all the way to the finals, Mr. Brad Staten. Tennis, played in the spring. Jacob Kalu. Ashley Hill. And Marcel Matson. And Mr. Antonio Wilson. Swimming, a winter sport. Earl Melvin. Andre Smith. Dante Foster. And Miss Kiana Jones. Outstanding female, Kiana Jones. Outstanding males who kept our program afloat, Mr. Dante Foster and Mr. Andre Smith. Lacrosse, played in the spring, the season just ended about a week and a half ago, Mr. Matthew Thompson. Mr. Mark Thompson. Mr. DeHome Brown. Mr. Michael McIver. Volleyball, played in the fall. Ashley Hill and Brittany Harrison. I'd like to take this time to thank each of the athletes for the long hours that you put in.
I'm here to introduce the guest speaker, Michael Miller. Michael Miller has overcome great challenges to become the voice of the new millennium. He is listed in the Ebony magazine and Jet magazine as one of the future leaders of tomorrow. In addition, former Vice President Al Gore declared him the United States Ambassador for Adult Education. Michael Miller dropped out of high school at the age of 16. As a result, he was considered to be LD, learning disabled. On September 9, 1998, recognizing the advantage of education, Michael Miller enrolled into the GED program at Baltimore City Community College. Determined and steadfast, he acquired his GED on October 11, 1998 with extremely high scores. Mr. Miller did not let this accomplishment satisfy his responsible father's program. No, his thirst for knowledge, I'm sorry. He enrolled into the National Young Fathers Responsible Fathers Program. Mr. Miller was so dedicated and diligent, he completed the 6-month program in just 2 months. Upon completion of the program, he has received several honors such as Personal Growth and Development, 100% attendance, and Father of the Year. He has received countless awards including Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Footsteps Award, Academic Achievement of the Year, featured in Who's Who among students in America, and above all, motivational speaker and writer of the year by the Public Relations Society of America. His first semester at BCCC with a credit load of 17 credits, 14 during the summer, this energetic student was able to complete all courses with a 4.0 GPA. Not willing To be just a student taking courses, this actively involved GED graduate serves on the Student Government Board, a mentor for the Positive Student Males, Student Ambassador, and President of the Honors Program. He has received several scholarships from prestigious universities, including Morehouse College in Atlanta, Johns Hopkins University, and several others. He has been declared as the State Ambassador for Adult Education by Dr. Nancy Grassley. Other titles and positions he has earned include a White House invitation to be the spokesperson for adult education and is now currently the motivational inspirational speaker for the U.S. Department of Education. His leadership has been exhibited through establishment of over 30 youth and adult literacy scholarships nationwide. He is the founder of the Michael Miller Scholarship Foundation, where over 100 adult learners have received GED scholarships to attend classes to attain their GED. Mr. Miller education matriculation stemmed from Baltimore City Community College, where he broke the national record as the first to graduate with a 4.0 GPA in 3 semesters. After BCCC, Mr. Miller completed Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia, where he graduated summa cum laude and was the valedictorian of his graduating class in 2001 in 3 semesters. Mr. Miller has been featured in many media outlets, including Emerge, Black Enterprise, USA Today, BET, and many others. Above all, in 2000, Mr. Miller was honored on the Oprah Winfrey Show entitled Beating the Odds. On the show, Ms. Winfrey recognized Mr. Miller for being a single parent, full-time student, and a dedicated father with $1,000 scholarship to complete his matriculation at Morehouse College. In 1 year, Mr. Miller received his master's degree from Harvard University. Recently, Mr. Miller has just finished law school at Georgetown University. Although Michael birthed a child at the ages of 13, became a single parent at the age of 15, and dropped out of high school at the age of 17, Michael went back to school to receive his GED at the age of 25. In just a matter of 6 years, he was able to obtain his AA degree, BA degree from Morehouse College, MA degree from Harvard University, and a law degree from Georgetown University, all while being a single parent. Michael has traveled extensively across the globe, motivating thousands of youth to pursue their education with his exceptional theme. It does not matter where you start, what counts is where you decide to finish. Without further ado, is featured on the Oprah Winfrey Show, Mr. Michael Miller.
What's going on? What's going on, Mr. Guy?
Our ancestors and the shores in which we now stand, understanding that as African people still operate through us and within us, we invite them at this time to join us on this auspicious occasion. We invite the spirit of Dr. King. We invite the spirit of Malcolm X. We invite the spirit of Denmark BC. We invite the spirit of Sojourner Truth. We invite the spirit of Harriet Tubman. We invite the spirit of W.E.B. Du Bois. We invite the spirit of Benjamin Elijah Mays. We invite the spirit of Dr. Mays and all those who preceded us before this event. To my Christian brothers and sisters, I preach you the words of praise the Lord. All of you who are of the Afrocentric ideology, I preach in the words of Hotep. To others, Habaragani. To all of you who are of the Islamic faith, I preach in the words of Assalamu Alaikum. To all of you who are of the Catholic faith, I preach in the words of Sprinkle Sprinkle. And to all of us who are too ignorant to believe in anything, yo, what's up? I'm very grateful that Oprah Winfrey allotted over $150,000 scholarship for me to attend Morehouse College, Harvard University, and Georgetown University. There's an old saying that too much is given, much is required. And so, first I want to exemplify that. paid at Morehouse. Get it, send me the bill. You have not placed the crown on my head, but you have placed the crown above my head, and someday I hope you'll be tall enough to wear it. I will not be with you long, I will not be finished until I'm through. But in the words of Ray Charles, I'm going to make you do it. In the common language of God.
I know he talk different. Shut up.
Sankofa means that one must return to the past in order to move forward. Clearest indication of where you can go is the concept of where you've come from. Therefore, the time that is mine in the order shall I want to speak on the topic, looking back to move forward. Looking back to move forward. It must have been now 1973. A movie entitled The Mahogany. Two things stuck out of that movie. One being the words that Billy D. Williams says to Diana Ross. He says to her that success is nothing unless you have someone to share it with. Diana Ross responds back with the song, do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Theologian and philosopher Richard Niebuhr, who wrote the book Moral Man and the Immoral Society, said that whenever you give a historical context, you ought to give a contemporary application. So let me do that as I speak. If you do not understand that many of you wasn't born around a time when the mahogany was going on, many of you don't understand who Diana Ross is. But everybody understands Alice in Wonderland. And in the fable tale of Alice in Wonderland, it is shown that Alice was making a sojourn. And she came to a fork in the road. And while she looked so confused, flustered, and frustrated, sitting in the tree was a Cheshire cat, who grinned so facetiously, as if he had information that she did not possess. She then began to ask the cat, which direction should I go in? And then the cat replied, if you don't know where you're going, then it doesn't matter which direction you go in. That is, in fact, the problem in which we have found ourselves as we come to the crossroads that brings us to a new millennium within the year 2005. Many within the class of 2005 are asking the question, which way should we go from here? If you don't know where you're going, then it doesn't matter which direction you go in. We have found ourselves in a precarious predicament where we are drowning in the swamps of a nonchalant attitude, where we really don't care about the direction that we seem to be going in. When we realize it takes a whole village to raise our children, but when the village is crazy, then it will produce crazy children. Power. And it's not enough for you to leave from Mervo High School to go at home, sit at home, eat noodles and noodles, watching MTV and BET and bookmarks. But we're demanding that you be consistent in season and out of season. If we don't know what direction we're going in, then it really doesn't matter. There is a strange proclivity to the master of the psychosis of black people, when in fact Ralph Ellison would declare that you gain invisibility, not because others refuse to see you, not because you didn't have a father in the house, not because your mother was on crack, but because you refuse to run the gamut of humanity. The voice of the Sankofa Creative is calling us to rise again. Despite 385 years of this society's systemic rejection and emasculation of the black male and female, for those who want to castigate and dominate the black race, realize they must castigate and dominate and emasculate and eviscerate the strong, self-assured, competent, arrogant, and competent black male. You are a serious threat to the status quo. You are a formidable foe of this racial injustice. You are mixing evidence against any theory of white supremacy, because the black race is inherently strong, resilient, and persistent. We have learned how to persevere. We have withstood more hardship and more systemic hatred and more cruelty and oppression than any other people on the face of the globe. Any other people that have been exploited, denied, misused, and abused for 385 years would have been completely wiped out and driven out of existence. God made us a strong people. God gave us the power to persevere, to endure, to overcome. While the very pigment in your skin is a substance called melanin. And that is a sign of strength. It is a dominant trait and not a regressive characteristic. It is due to melanin that we can absorb the strong rays of the merciless sun. We have durable, darkened skin, tough, obedient, motionless hair. Hair that is so dynamic that when you lie down, it'll stay where you put it until you move it. Hard hair, bad, I've got good hair. It doesn't fall in my eyes, it doesn't fly in my face, it doesn't obstruct my vision, it doesn't blow in my view. It keeps going back. It would rather disappear entirely than to obstruct my vision or block my progress. We have strong, straight backs. We can withstand the sun. We can endure the heat. We can persevere under stress and mess. Of course we can excel in sports. Of course we can excel in business and science and law and school and anything where we are given a fair chance. But you've got to know who you are. Clearest indication of where you go is a concept of where you come from. Because it gives you an idea of what you can do. So as you begin to adopt the philosophical expose of the Sankofa work, as you begin to look back to move forward, you've got to understand that long before Hippocrates ever conceptualized the ethics of holistic healing, that Imhotep, a black bald-headed man, had already laid out those concepts. When you begin to look back to move forward, you've got to understand that mathematics is already conceptualized and laid out to such a precise way that your ancestors were able to build a structure of 450 feet in the air called the pyramid, with stones weighing 2 tons each, separated with less than a millimeter of air between every stone, without using 1 ounce of cement, using nothing but the principle of force and stress and angularity. Put those things together, set them standing in the middle of the desert, down there in Giza. Right now, it still serves as a symbol that mathematics was understood long before the Europeans ever got out of caves to understand how to come. When you begin to look back to move forward, you've got to know about the rulers of Zimbabwe, rulers of the Dogon people, who understood the Sarian star system and how that system operated long before Copernicus and Galileo ever begin to survey the heavenly body and begin to get a glance eye to look out there, that our African people will understand the movement of the heavenly bodies and watching it over thousands of years and being able to predict the flood in the Nile Valley and understand the concept of that from vegetation, developing agriculture and irrigation. Irrigation is ways to be able to grow foods, develop agricultural systems that led to economical systems, that led to political systems, led to power and info. Being able to understand the interaction between the spiritual, the mental, and the physical, being able to bring together everything from the observable to the unobservable, to understand the concept of immortality and life, being able to attain the power of the mind, being a force that is greater than the power of the body, being able to make the body something to action. No one ever told those things came from us. No one ever told you that. These are realities that if you knew, you wouldn't think the best that you can do was a hip-hop rhythm. These are things that if you knew, you wouldn't think that you were limited in your capabilities, but even though what you can do is beyond limitations and that you are part of an infinite creative mind of the universe. But since you don't know how bad you are, then you know very little about what you can do. And so your choices are realities. You choose what your masters have made available to you. And so you then begin to proclaim things like, I can't do this algebra and physics stuff. You know, math just ain't my subject. What do you mean? Fool, you invented printed math. What do you mean you can't do this algebra and physics stuff, teacher? You are practicing and applying the laws of applied physics every time. You reach into the air with a spherical object called a basketball while moving your body in rhythmic numbers, moving down the court in a particular wrong rhythmic fashion. You are able to do what is called a crossover, to be able to move your body by acceleration with a certain propulsion behind it. You are able to take the ball and kick it into your palm, and by taking a sphere and put it into a sphere, taking the circumference of that sphere, and by multiplying it by the speed of transmission and acceleration, by escalating this ball to a certain height, and therefore propelling this object from this height across it in a certain kind of parabola, you are able to take the ball and slam dunk the ball right down to the center of the earth. That's physical mathematics. That's physics. All you need to understand is the same thing you can do with your body, you can also do with your mind. And we must realize that our sugar is as sweet as anybody's, that our ice is as cold as anybody's, that our minds are as good as anybody's, that our children are as bright and brilliant as anybody's, and if anything needs to be done, we can do it. We are strong people spiritually, ethically, legalistically, artistically. But we can listen to the whispering winds of eternity and put the message down on paper. While some people do not know history, argue over whether the Roman Catholic Church can stand to be ruled by a black pope, we know that already the history records 3 black popes in the remote past. Saint Victor I, who ruled from 189 through 199. Saint Miltiades, who ruled from 311 to 314, and Saint Pelagius, who ruled from 492 to 96. Point number 2, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do about the fact that our neighborhoods are being destroyed by them? What are you going to do about the fact that our children are being equipped with guns and not an education? What are you going to do about the fact that jobs are being lost in the United States and are being transplanted elsewhere, but their wages are cheap and they get no benefits? What are you going to do about the fact that 50% of blacks aged 21 through 25 are functional illiterate? 30% of blacks are unemployed. 50% of blacks are high school dropouts. 20% of blacks are homeless. 35% of blacks don't belong to anything. Now the Elks, the Masons, PTA, NAACP, the Black Club, or church. Black babies are 8 times more likely to get AIDS, 5 times more likely to land in prison, 10 times more likely to die before they have a chance to live. You got a place. What direction are you going in? Place no shackles on your ambition, put no ceiling above your aspiration, tolerate no sloppiness in your work and no shoddiness in your thinking. Stand up, Mervo. Realize that we've got a job to do and we must do it because we are somebody. We are 30 million U.S. citizens. We are the best educated English-speaking third-world market on earth. We are 17 million voters. We are living linked to the richest continent on earth, Africa. There's no baseball without Jackie Robinson, no football without Lester Jackson, no basketball without Tim Duncan and Shaquille O'Neal, no music without Jesse Norman, Aretha Franklin, and Kirk Franklin. There is no history of education without Dr. Benjamin Elijah Mays, Cornell West, Hugh Morris Gloucester, and Samuel Boyce Cook. Show me a Henry Wadsworth Longfellow and I'll show you a Paul Laurence Dunbar. Show me a George Washington and I will show you a Christmas Adams. Show me a William Lloyd Garrison and I will show you a David Walker. Show me a Joan of Arc and I will show you a Harriet Tubman. Show me an Abraham Lincoln and I will show you a Frederick Douglass. Show me an Albert Einstein and I will show you an Elijah Nicole. Show me a Thomas Edison and I will show you a Benjamin Banneker. Show me a Henry Ford and I will show you a George Washington Carver. Show me a Theodore Roosevelt and I will show you a Booker T. show you a Philip Randolph. Show me the white David Eisenhower, and I will show you a Adam Clayton Powell Jr. Show me a John Fitzgerald Kennedy, and I will show you a Martin Luther King Jr. Show me a Lyndon Baines Johnson, and I will show you a Thurgood Marshall. Show me a Jimmy Carter, and I will show you a Maynard Jackson. Show me a William J. Clinton, and I will show you a Ronald Brown. Show me a William J. Shakespeare, and I will show you a Tupac Shakur. Show me the president of Harvard, Yale, Columbia, Princeton, or Brandeis, and I will show you a Mr. Adams. So do not be intimidated by anybody. But wake up, look up, reach up, bring up, perk up, buckle up, rise up, get up, stand up, stay up, keep up. But don't you ever give up. Just one thing more, then I got to read somebody here. When I went to Morehouse College as a single parent, I studied abroad at Oxford University in London, where I was the poorest person in the school. Other students had fine clothes and I wore what I could afford. Other students spent their summers traveling and I spent my summers working at a bakery. Other students had cars, but the only car I had was the ability to put one foot in front of the other and walk where I had to go. Other students had other couches in their room, they had recliner chairs, oriental rugs, and expensive art pieces. Customized draperies, high-tech television and telephone. I did not even have a radio. All I had.
I don't want that video camera, ain't I?
George Washington Buster.
You hear me?
Straight back chair, nine-frame bed, and a mattress stuffed with straw. I began to get a little distressed about the academic competition there. But I was just so happy to be there so I could prove to others what my mother had told me before I left Baltimore. And that is that my mind is as good as anybody's and better than me. Found out for myself that I didn't need a television to learn about the concepts and the consciousness of psychology. I didn't need fine furniture to learn epistemology. I didn't need a car to learn anthropology, and I didn't need designer clothes to remember the dates and details of the story. So I decided to fix up my room what God gave me. I covered my walls with faith, I carpeted my floors with prayer, I draped my windows with praise, I filled every corner with praise, I padded my desk with hard work, and I laid back in the recliner chair of trusting God and laid back and with my creator. And while others were burnt out, dropped out, set out, flipped out, slumped out, freaked out, punched out, ran out, or were turned out, I walked out. If you have an addiction, break it. If you have trouble, take it. If you have a cross, burn it. If they knock you down, get up. If you push you against the rope, come out swimming. If they laugh at you, keep smiling. If they say you can't make it, prove them wrong. And if they kill you, rise again. For you are a Mervo high school graduate, God, and you have what it takes. Thank God for all the parents that are here. Thank God for all the teachers that support you. Thank God for the institution that gave you confidence. And you the Bible that you had 10,000 words just to say thank you. If I was Chinese, I'd say OD. If I was Spanish, I'd say nigga taco. If I was Italian, I'd say pizza. If I was Hebrew, I'd say total rabbi. If I was Greek, I'd say Eucharisto. If I was Japanese, I'd say Kenza. If I was Puerto
Many grew together, love felt forgotten. I see you as we passed each other in our hallways. You spoke to me then, don't have words for me now, but you signed my memory book. Words with meaning, took notice of how you smiled at me. Feeling felt, never avoided. I'll miss you. Going throughout high school with so much drama. Your best friend took your boyfriend. I'm dead. I like you for some reason, I fought you. Why? Enemies, friendships, lost, arguments, phony people, rumors, jealousy, hate. Don't hate me. Tables flipped at junior prom, I'm not queen. Mr. Long gone, Adam's in. Party stopped, the fight broke out. Some say it was BS anyway. Breakups. Supposed to be talking to her or him, but got a relationship already, so you cheating on her or him. Psych me out. Bluffs. Wanna be pimps and players, others ain't fun. Them high dudes, never mind. Them high dudes, 9/11, no feel. Failing, dropping out of school, so real. Backstabbing banks, at least I'm trying. Heads banged on doors, blood drained, wigs, snatch your throw hugs and smile, but shared in hallways. 4 years we made it through them hard days, but when hard ways clash, some seem to find confidence, some hope in 05 when friendships last. Feeling felt, never avoided. I miss you though. Some may not know each other, you haven't crossed my path. Some may not like each other, others may not care. Thank God we helped each to grow. 16, 17, 18, old. Some will be successful, some will never know. Pregnancy, seen and betrayed, even know. A lot of pregnancy was low. We made it this far and I love us for that. Don't let nothing hold you back like others that get tired back in the bag, but that can't be fact for y'all sitting right here. Lay back, we did it, relax, relax. We'll remember the truck, Sunny spending money when we had a few bucks, and miss those donuts and teachers who cared. Shouts out to those who were there. We made Mr. Kudos to have a marvelous day. From Adams, we had a few things to say. Business unit in school, full of speak fish journals, some of the subs that were cool. A question about God that'll take you out of a lesson. Teachers that just left us guessing. I'll miss some underclassmen, and I'll miss this stage. And I'll miss coming to school to see some of you. Feeling felt, never avoided. I miss you though. It's been a struggle for the longest time at home at school. I don't know about you, but I know what I've been through. It only made me stronger. I just wanted to thank everyone who had a deep conversation with me and somehow understands me and who made it easy to smile. Thank you, sir, because y'all don't know how much y'all help. Because life is hard and some say it only gets worse. Just as long as you enjoy the little things in life, just take notice of them. If you live too fast, you'll pass it by and miss out. Be successful and be happy, and remember, love conquers all. Don't get caught up. Much love to you and yours. Feeling felt, never avoided. I miss you, though.
From my third floor classroom, every day for 3 years, the United States flag is flown in all its glory. This duty is a silent duty, which 2 young men have performed day after day as dutiful Americans. The Student Government Association is proud to present to Mr. Douglas Slayball and Mr. Andrew Beecraft these small tokens of our appreciation for a job well done. Could they come forward, please? They are being presented with these awards and gifts for their outstanding service to the Student Government Association. I'm pleased to say that these young people have worked hard to establish the Student Government Association as a serious organization which cares about Mergenthaler High School and the larger Baltimore community. I can say on a personal level that each and every one of these students will be missed. Will the following students please come forward? Mr. Earl Schaefer, President. Ms. Brittany Harrison, Vice President. Ms. Lucretia Miller, Treasurer. Mr. Justin Johnson, Sergeant at Arms. Ms. Natasha Taylor, Vice President. Ms.
Look at y'all acting like that.
You gotta have a picture of these guys. Hey, Nita, say cheese, yo.
Say.
Alright.
Oh, you know what? I changed my mind. I don't even know what to say, but best wishes, baby.
The SGA would like to take this opportunity to honor Dr. Miller.
Shut up, Ash. Hey, shut the fuck up.
She was crying? Hell
I
yeah.
read this shit. How you crying? You look sexy when you cry. Look at these hoes.
Lying in my bed, I hear the clouds hit, and I think of you caught up in surf.
To Mr. Shell, we leave.
So?
To Mr. Shell, we leave a Spanish-English dictionary. Is hola the only word you know, and a karaoke machine so he don't have to sing to it.
And to Mr. Newman, we leave a gift certificate to the Wigs for Men.
To Mr. Hopper, we need money to open a dinner theater. Thanks for putting up with us for the past 4 years. We do appreciate you for everything you did.
Stealing ass.
To Ms. Rose, we leave a lifetime supply of bread, cans, and animal crackers.
Yes! Them animal crackers used to be good.
To Mr. Butler, we leave a lifetime supply of blankets.
Yes, Prof. Miss Cigarettes.
We also leave a class insurance because $5 is too much for Kleenex.
We leave a fresh songbook to torture your future students until late.
To Ms. Shannon Jones, we leave a weekend trip to Jamaica.
We learned.
Ms. Adrian, we leave an all expenses paid trip to the newly remodeled Shepherd Plant.
To Mr. Payton, we leave movies other than Selena, The Temptations, and The Five Heartbeats. We also leave some Gucci sunglasses to hide the bridges.
I can't believe they
we leave a
said
classroom on the first floor and a personal water fountain.
To Mama J, we leave a new sweatsuit because the old one is sweated out.
Don't be talking about her like that. She got a new one every day.
Coach Thompson, we leave some new girls who will be taller than your students.
And to Miss Clark, yeah.
Yes, Get him.
We leave a bowl of happiness and sunshine.
His name is Carl. No, Miss Clark.
To Mr. Carter, we leave a new dummies book called Politeness for Dummies.
To Mr. Anderson, we leave a handwriting class taught by Mr. Farwell and a tale to wipe your sweat.
To Miss Walker, we leave a parrot that says really so you won't have to say it as much.
To Ms. Carl Rogers, we leave a personal hairstylist so we don't have to see that rabbit.
Oh, no, she don't go on. I'm ready to be talking about her. What's wrong with y'all?
Miss Hurst, we leave in a long clock so you know it's on time and a chance to be the next top mom.
Alright, this last attachment go out to all the counselors in the counseling department.
Get him.
We leave a daily delivered lunch from Quesamiz so y'all can eat while y'all work on our senior college stuff. And we often do recognize y'all for all the things y'all do for us.
They ain't did nothing for me.
Even as much vacation time in Hawaii as y'all need.
No, They did.
Lomax, we leave a gift certificate to Wigs. All right.
Don't be talking about Miss Lomax like that. She nice. You better be dead.
To Senorita Farley, we leave some new jokes because the old ones are played out.
And to the class of 2006, we leave a guidebook on senior etiquette to help you with your transition into adulthood. What about
Who got the program? They ain't even give me no program.
The game to the class of 2006.
faculty, and friends, good afternoon. It seems like nothing else today that we were entering high school as freshmen, frightened and insecure. As sophomores, we were still insecure, but a little less frightened. As juniors, we couldn't wait to be seniors, and as seniors, we've worked only for this day. To our parents, we give our thanks because at our lowest points, you have been there. Born into this world with no direction, we soon learned that your love was all that we needed. Though times your seemingly overprotection and harsh punishment seemed like the end of the world, both have been for the best.
He got in trouble.
To the faculty, your patience, your trust, your teachings have meant so much. How can we have come so far without you? We also thank you and love you for that. Let us look to ourselves. There's no harm in dreaming. There's no hope in hope. There's no harm in hoping. But change needs to be the added ingredient of effort. And through the past 4 years, I've met so many and known so many through 5 that have just demonstrated to me change in all aspects of their personality and their attitude. And really proven to me that they have what it takes to be successful in life and find happiness.
That's what we doing.
Shut up, Erica. Don't talk to my
Past 4 years. And although I've tried to teach them things that I've learned from my experiences in the past, I've also learned from them.
It's 18.
And that I'm truly thankful. And as I say, one of the hardest things to do is say goodbye. You have to do it. Back now. Well, we won't have to say goodbye until June 5th. There is a special gift, a talent that we all have, whether we are athletic, or genius, or artistic, it is there. Use whatever gift or talent you have and make the best of it, because in making the best of it, there comes the betterment of our surroundings and thus the betterment of our world. So, in conclusion, I hate to say goodbye. I've made so many friends. I've met so many interesting, fun,